biggest in the history of California. I think, has anything bigger than that happened in the whole country ever? It looks like, I don't want to say what it looks like, but you know what I'm going to say. It looks like something hit it. And we won't talk about what hit it, but it is a bad, bad situation.
In a newly released interview, President Donald Trump made a cryptic remark regarding the Los Angeles wildfires, igniting widespread speculation about the true cause of the destruction. His comments have raised serious concerns among those who believe that the wildfires were not entirely natural occurrences, but rather the result of external interference or deliberate action. For years, there have been theories suggesting that certain wildfires may be artificially triggered, either for political, financial, or experimental purposes. Trump's vague yet suggestive statement has only added fuel to these claims. His reluctance to fully disclose what he believes may have hit the fires has led many to believe that he is aware of information that has not been publicly released. As a president with access to classified intelligence briefings, Trump's words carry significant weight, and his choice to remain somewhat ambiguous suggests that he knows more than he is willing or allowed to reveal. One of the most controversial aspects of the LA wildfires was the apparent lack of available water to combat the flames. Firefighters reported experiencing low water pressure, which severely impacted their ability to contain and extinguish the fires before they spread uncontrollably. Officials claimed that the water shortage was due to excessive demand, as multiple fire crews were simultaneously trying to draw from the same water supply. While this may seem like a reasonable explanation, many online researchers and concerned citizens have raised questions about the timing and severity of this so-called excessive demand. Historically, fire departments have been able to manage multiple large-scale blazes without encountering such widespread water supply failures. Why then did the system fail so dramatically at a time when it was needed the most? Some believe that this was not a coincidence, but rather a deliberately engineered situation designed to ensure that the fires could spread without interruption. The possibility of infrastructure sabotage has been suggested by many who find it difficult to believe that such an essential resource would suddenly become unavailable at a critical moment. Whether through intentional negligence, interference with water supply systems, or hidden bureaucratic decisions, the fact remains that firefighters were left struggling to battle the flames due to a lack of water, raising suspicions about who, or what, was truly responsible for the devastation. The timing of the fires, coupled with unusually strong winds that helped them spread rapidly, has led many to suspect intentional ignition. Historically, arson and artificial fire-starting methods have been used to trigger wildfires, either for political gain, financial motives, or as a means of advancing climate change narratives. The winds were abnormally consistent, creating the perfect conditions for destruction, which some have pointed out conveniently aligns with past wildfire events where similar weather patterns were observed. This has fueled theories that certain factions may have the ability to manipulate weather conditions to create or exacerbate natural disasters. Additionally, there have been reports of strange energy readings and unusual atmospheric anomalies before and during the wildfires, leading some to suggest the possible use of directed energy weapons. These highly advanced weapons, which utilize laser or microwave technology to ignite materials, have been theorized to be in use for covert military and experimental purposes. If Trump was alluding to something hitting the fires, could he have been referring to the use of such weaponry to initiate or intensify the blazes? This is not the first time that wildfires have been met with skepticism and controversy. The Maui wildfires of 2023 raised similar questions when certain objects, particularly blue-colored materials, appeared to be untouched by the flames, while everything else was incinerated beyond recognition. Similarly, in previous California wildfires, selective destruction was observed, where entire houses were reduced to ash while surrounding trees and structures remained standing. These unusual burn patterns suggest a level of precision that is inconsistent with naturally occurring wildfires. Trump's remarks suggest that something unnatural was responsible for the wildfires, aligning with the suspicions that many have already voiced online. If these fires were deliberately started or artificially intensified, why would officials go to great lengths to suppress the truth? The answer may lie in the powerful interests that stand to benefit from such destruction. Disasters often lead to government funding, land redevelopment opportunities, and legislative changes that might not have otherwise been accepted by the public. If certain entities profit from destruction, then maintaining the illusion that these disasters are natural becomes imperative. Additionally, the presence of secret military technologies would remain classified for national security reasons. If these weapons were being tested or deployed, officials would never openly admit to their existence, let alone their involvement in starting wildfires. Trump's statement has reignited public scrutiny over the true cause of the LA wildfires, and as more people become aware of these suspicious circumstances, the demand for transparency and independent investigations will only grow. If hidden technologies or deliberate actions were involved in starting or worsening the wildfires, the world deserves to know. More whistleblowers need to come forward, and pressure must be placed on government agencies and investigative bodies to ensure that the full truth is revealed. Trump's cryptic statement may have been subtle, but it has ensured that the conversation surrounding wildfire manipulation will not be ignored. As more evidence emerges, the narrative of natural wildfires may soon be completely dismantled, exposing the real forces at play behind these catastrophic events. Wildfires have always been considered natural disasters, often attributed to dry conditions, strong winds, and human error. However, in recent years, strange and unexplained phenomena have been observed during some of the most devastating wildfires, raising questions about whether these fires are truly natural events or if something more sinister is at play. Among the most bizarre anomalies reported are the blue-colored cars and objects that remained untouched during the Maui wildfires, and the appearance of strange laser-like beams captured in photographs before and during major fire outbreaks. The Maui wildfires of 2023 were among the most devastating in the island's history, leaving behind a trail of destruction that shocked the world. Entire neighborhoods were reduced to ash, and thousands of residents were displaced. However, amidst the devastation, something peculiar caught the attention of survivors and investigators: blue-colored cars that appeared unscathed by the flames. Photographs from the affected areas showed charred landscapes with houses and vehicles burned to their frames, yet some blue cars remained untouched. This anomaly quickly became a topic of fascination and speculation. Scientists and fire experts provided plausible explanations, suggesting that the unique chemical composition of certain blue paints might reflect heat differently, protecting these vehicles from combustion. Others posited that the specific location of these cars shielded them from the most intense heat, as wildfires often create erratic wind and flame patterns. Despite these scientific theories, the blue car phenomenon also sparked some interesting theories, with some claiming it was evidence of targeted energy weapons or experimental fire suppression technology. Social media amplified these claims, creating a swirl of debate that further blurred the lines between fact and speculation. Equally puzzling are the reports and photographs of strange laser-like beams captured during wildfires in recent years. Images taken during some of the worst fire events, including those in California, show straight, bright beams of light appearing to intersect with the ground, sometimes coinciding with areas of intense fire damage. These photographs have sparked widespread intrigue, as they seem to depict phenomena far removed from the typical characteristics of a wildfire. Scientists and skeptics offer several potential explanations for these beams. Some suggest that they could be artifacts of photographic distortion or reflections caused by the combination of smoke, light, and camera sensors. Others propose that they are related to natural phenomena, such as lightning or refracted sunlight, which can create unusual optical effects when interacting with dense smoke and atmospheric particles. However, for many, these explanations fail to satisfy. The highly linear and concentrated appearance of the beams, combined with their apparent correlation to fire damage in some cases, has led to theories of deliberate intervention using directed energy weapons. According to military officials, these energy beams do exist, and they are called energy weapons, and they operate on the principle of concentrating electromagnetic energy and delivering it to a target. Unlike traditional kinetic weapons that rely on projectiles, this new weaponry emits focused beams of energy that can travel at the speed of light, enabling almost instantaneous target engagement. These energy weapons offer a range of applications across various domains, including military, space, and civilian sectors. In the military realm, these provide advantages such as precision targeting, reduced collateral damage, and a virtually unlimited ammunition supply, as they rely on energy sources like electricity rather than physical munitions. Social media has played a significant role in amplifying the mysteries surrounding wildfires. Platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter allow images and videos of strange phenomena to spread rapidly, often accompanied by speculative narratives. As firefighters have been tackling the Los Angeles wildfires, more than 150,000 people have been evacuated from Southern California, where wildfires are still raging over more than 27,000 acres. One of the fires is currently the most devastating in Los Angeles' history. More evacuation orders were issued Wednesday night when a new fire broke out in the Hollywood Hills. As the fires ravage Southern California, at least 5 people have been killed, innumerable others have been injured, and over 1,000 buildings have been destroyed. While the Eaton fire has burned about 10,000 acres, the Palisades fire, which is currently the most devastating fire to hit Los Angeles, is blazing over 17,000 acres. 43 acres have been consumed by the Hollywood Sunset fire. Tens of thousands of people, including over 60,000 in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood, have had to evacuate due to the flames. Power outage reports that around 450,000 individuals in the region are without power.